Irashai. Hello, welcome. Irashai. Hello. Oh, today has been a day. So I had
Uh-huh.
konbanwa, Melo. Hello. How you doing? Glad to see you here. Today's been a day. I went out for a hike because I had work off today. So I was like, I'm going to go take a hike. And it was a lovely hike. I have some lovely pictures from it. And took some video stuff too, which I make later for stuff. Let's see. But Cody also joined me via Discord while I was hiking for most
Uh-huh.
of it until my earbuds were about to die.
Yeah, not
Uh,
the phone,
yeah, no, not the
the
phone,
earbuds.
not the phone, not the camera, the earbuds. All right. But anyways,
Listen, wanting to do something only to realize that some aspect has not been charged has seemed to be a recurring theme over the past couple of days.
yeah, yesterday I went to go do Beat Saber and my controllers weren't charged. So it is a running theme. But yeah, no, I got a bunch of good pictures, good video stuff. I may compile it all into a video later. Uh, that said, I got home and my legs were jelly. Like, oh my god, standing up hurts right now. So we're not going to be doing that. If anyone
Mhm.
bans a word and gives me squats, I am going to refund you because I cannot do squats right now. That is not happening. In fact, I think I should probably just disable exercises and banned words for this stream just because, oh boy,
Understandable.
even even
I was
just
definitely
standing
trying to
up,
think of what hyper-specific word that would nab you.
I'm going to have to disable ban a word for this stream because even just standing up right now is suffering. Like, oh, suffering. Anyway, so we're not going to do that. But anyways, and then got back, got ready for stream here, and or rather got back, hung out with Cody for a bit, and then we ended up watching the latest episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, and oh, what a place to leave right before coming to stream. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Like, we
What the
won't
fuck,
talk
Cody?
about it because it literally debuted not even an hour ago, I don't
Yeah, no,
think.
no, I won't spoil anything, but what the fuck, Cody? How can you do this to me? I'm blaming
To be
you for this
fair, that was
specifically.
Seppi. That was
Okay, you're right. I
Seppi.
should blame Seppi for that. You're right. Okay, but anyways, so last we left our Vesperia journey, we came back. We reported to Dawn that Belius had died and gave the Apatheia, and then we ended up going after Jaeger at the Manor of the Wicked, and then we ended up helping behead the Dawn to make up for having killed Belius, which was not fun. And now we're off to go say hi to Judy. If we're putting it real quick, that's a summary. There was a whole bit in there about Carol being very upset about the Dawn's death and like figuring out how he wants to handle things. And we almost left him behind, but then he caught up. Much to our dismay.
That we just want to yeet him into the sun. So, chat, I am on my New Game Plus run. And while I'm doing New Game Plus, I've been playing Carol quite a bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you've been working on all the different altered arts for Carol.
And basically, I'm trying to get all of his altered arts so I can yeet that bitch into the sun and then never touch him again.
And it's been a time.
Yeah, listen, you can only hear roaring revolution, roaring revolution, roaring revolution, and it's like I want to bite down on something, preferably Carol's jugular. Listen, I'm sorry. I normally try to give some graces to children characters, but as a character, he is so infuriating.
Yeah. Also, just playing him is insufferable.
Yes. Literally, I don't think that Yuri should have gotten glory. I think Carol should have gotten glory because that would have fixed like all of his problems.
By the way, do you want to play Rita or who do you want to play?
I think I was playing Rita last I knew.
Yeah, that's
Can we look at her character abilities real quick? Because I assume that
Yeah. Oh, whoop. Let me set you to manual. You got Fireball on basic. You got Splash on up. Stalagmite on down, or Rock Break as they call it here. Spread 0 on side. And then you've got Champagne on right stick up, Stone Blast on right stick down, and your martial arts down here.
were we working on any altered arts, or do we have our altered art skills yet?
We have some of her altered art skills. I think right now, actually, one of her martial arts has changed. I don't remember which one. I think it might the plus, but I'm not sure. Let me double check that, actually. Hold on. I can go over to my window where I have all this information.
Are we actually trying to 100% this file?
We're not trying to 100% this file. We're getting most things, but like, I'm not going to worry too much if I miss something.
Yeah, I would say if it's a good altered art, I'll work on it. But if it's an altered art we're never going to use really, other than to get it, then I'm not. I wouldn't bother.
It is, I believe. Yeah, this one. It is this one. Yeah, so this one should be an altered art right now.
The Rita beatdown special.
Yeah. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, Rita beatdown special, exactly. Hold on, let me also bring that back. All right. Okay, fine, we will fight you. I don't want to get back attacked. Oh, hold on. Have you guys lens? That's got to get fixed. Oh, I don't have the one where he can lens everyone yet. Huh. Oh yeah, that's actually one of the good martial arts, so. And we get this guy. Ow. Come on, come on. Alright, is there anything else here I need to quickly... No, I don't. I already got you. That guy. I don't think I've got that guy scanned yet. I don't. Sand sheep. Yeah, I'll just do it. Can't get rid of her. Ow. Come on. Alright, got rid of the druid. Okay.
Also, I believe I've realized something.
Yeah?
The up to jump button only works on manual.
Really? Interesting. That's good to know. That does explain why we were confused about it
到
before.
着ここがテムザさんよ
And we arrive. This here is Mount Temza.
これ人の足跡だよね。随分たくさんあるな。
These are people's footprints, aren't they? Man, there's a lot of them.
曲がりの剣でしょうか。
Could perhaps be the hunting blades.
騎士団かもな
Could be the knights, too.
どうして騎士団が？
How would the knights?
フレンもアパティアを探してた曲がりの剣がアパティアを狙ってここに来てるんなら
Flynn was searching for an Apatheia. If the hunting blades are aiming for an Apatheia, and that's why they came
騎
here.
士団もアパティアを狙って来てるかもしれない
Possible that the knights would also be aiming for this Apatheia.
なぜみんなアパティアを手に入れようとするんでしょう。
Hey, yeah, Echo. It is my boy, Echo. Irashai, welcome. Kyodo, Genki, how you doing? What? Why is it that everyone seems to desire to get their hands on an Apatheia?
ピカピカキラキラ光っててとても綺麗だったのじゃ。すごく貴重なものに違いないのじゃ。
It was super sparkly and shiny and really pretty. It's gotta be something valuable, no doubt about it.
結局ドンには聞けなかったし。
I'm on the mend, but had a mean stomach bug yesterday, mostly over it. Oh, I'm sorry about the
Ooh.
stomach bug, but I'm glad you're feeling better, or at least mostly over it. Oh, stomach bugs are never fun. Well, you can join me in the recovery crew, or rather, I'm joining you in the recovery crew, given my legs are jelly from my hike today. After all, we never got to ask the Dawn about it.
ジュディが全部話してくれたら何かわかるかもしれないな
If Judy will tell us everything, then maybe we'll get to understand something.
ジュディね、話してくれるかの？
I wonder if Judy will actually talk about it.
さあな
Hi,
話す話すのは
Heather.
ジュディが決めることだ
Irashai, welcome.
話さないってんなら
Who knows? Whether she speaks or not, that's up to Judy to decide. But if she's not gonna talk about it,
ユーリ？
how you doing, Heather?
ちょっと来てよ。ここなんかすごいよ。
Ew.
Hey, come over here. There's something amazing here.
Heather, I'm really shocked. I was kind of sad. I got some fucking new updates to my model that are only specifically visible when my shirt gets blown off. So I was waiting for the Heather special to blow my fucking shirt off on Monday.
And you didn't show up.
Didn't get shit. Yeah. Yeah, what the hell? My shirt didn't even get blown off by Heather that day. It was Kichi because he realized he had like 1,000,000 points to yeet me repeatedly.
Yeah, I do have over 100,000 points in your channel.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Could yeet you all day.
That's a lot of yeeting. Had a hard time sleeping. That's understandable.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about having a hard time sleeping. Hopefully, you can figure out what's going on and, sleep better. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. Oh, God. Think I kind of like the last few minutes? Yeah, that would make sense. Stress stuff mostly. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope whatever is stressing you, chills the fuck out and stop stressing you out. So, yeah, that'd be nice. But also, speaking of model updates, I forgot to mention, I have some fun model updates coming soon. ゲームしながら、自動通訳してて、相当疲れちゃうやん。次、まあ、そうですけど、いい練習でしょ？まあ、たくさん練習したいから、こうやってます。こういうことは、全然しないと、全部なくすんだよね。So, for those who don't understand, my friend Steele was saying, "Oh man, playing a game and interpreting it at the same time, I get so tired." And I was saying, "Well, I want to practice. I if I don't practice, I'm just gonna lose it. So I gotta do things like this. But Steel, Hirashai, welcome. Thank you for showing up. It's good to have you here. For those who don't know, Steel is a friend of mine. First time chat, but Steel's a friend of mine who I actually met when I was living in Japan. We were good friends. We met on the doing the jet program and flew into Miyazaki together. We were a city apart, but we hung out a good deal. Steel's great, so everyone say hi. Yahoo!
Yo.
What the hell is this? It's like the mountains have been erased away. Nishin Gekko. So. BB 練習せんといかん。But yes, exactly. It is exactly that. If you don't do it every day, you lose a little bit of it. So it's that kind of daily practice.
ここで一体何が。
What in the world could have?
こんなんで本当に街なんてあるのかな。
There would really be a town in a place like this?
10年前には確かにあったんだな。
Well, there was certainly one 10 years ago, but
今はどうかわかんないわ。
I couldn't really say right now.
10年前そんな前の話なのか。その時はなんでこんなとこに来たんだ。
10 years ago? Oh, so it's a story from that far back, huh? What were you doing here around then?
そりゃ
Well, that's...
あの声、バカドラ。
That voice! Idiot Dragon Rider!
なんかまずいことになってんじゃないの？
Hey, doesn't it sound like something bad might be going on?
急ぎましょう。
Let's hurry! Oh. Get our goodies while we're here.
近くで見るとよりひどいな。
When you see it up close, it's really awful.
こんなでっかい穴ぼこ、見たことないのじゃ。
I've never seen huge craters like this.
どう見ても自然現象じゃないわね。
No matter how you look at it, there's no way this is a natural formation.
何かが爆発した後みたい。
It's like something... It looks like the remnants of an explosion.
爆発ってこんなことできる魔物なんているの？
An explosion? Is there any kind of monster that can do that?
なあ、その魔物ならとっくに退治されたから。
Ah, if it's about that monster, then we already eliminated it.
退治されたってどういうことです？
Avatar mo. Yokani. Avatar mo yokanite? イケメンなんだ。照れますね。照れますよ。まあ、イケメンないよ。おやじだろ。So he was saying, and your avatars are pretty haughty. I'm blushing here, basically. Butまあイケメンはまあ少年っぽいっていう感じがあるんだよね。でも俺は親父だから。感性でニョカニセっていうのは、ヨカニセ。あれはあれは都の女弁。
He said something about Ikemen, and I'm just like, I don't know if there's anybody as Ikemen in here.
Yeah, no. We ain't the Ikemen types. So Yokanise is Myakunojo Ben, Myakunojo dialect, which That's where Steel was stationed when I was over in Miyazaki. They're the two biggest cities in Miyazaki Prefecture, which are just a little apart, like 45 minutes.
Uh-huh. A casual drive.
Yeah, exactly. I went over there here and there. Midtai Naka. Super rural. まあ、都は、まあ、確かに宮崎市に比べると田舎だけど、まあ、今に住んでる場所は、都より小さい。So, and Miyazaki, so, yeah, I guess you're comparing to Miyazaki City. Miyakonojo is like rural. But like I live in a place that's a smaller city than Miyakonojo now, and I wouldn't call it rural.
No, you're
my place is
in
a small. I'm in a small city. It's not a metropolitan area, but it's a small city.
to say it is a reasonably well built out city as far as like it. We want to talk about small. We can go to where I live. There are two cities right next to each other, and there's 25,000 people between the two of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's rural. Cody, you live in the Inaka, the American Inaka.
Yeah.
Were electric cars very common when I was there? I mean, I wouldn't say they were super common, but people had them. Like, there were electric cars. It was only 3 years ago.
From my understanding, it's a lot more like they just have really small, highly efficient vehicles more so than just like going straight to electric.
That is true. They also tended to use K cars, which are still gas powered, but they're much more energy, like gasoline efficient. Japanese,
Which are still banned in America for some fucking reason.
で、出てきてるおばちゃんだ。おい、普通に街を歩いてるんだ。You're just walking around town. では、都では、普通系が多い。普通系って何？この感じは。ポニーズ。子馬？どういう家？どういう発音？ So yeah, Steel saying there were more ponies around than people where in Miyakonojo. And like when you're just walking around, normally you'll see like grannies taking ponies around and stuff, which is funny. Puma, okay. And they're just like, gosh, everything is so cramped and tight, but somehow the streets are not that crowded like crap. Yeah, so yeah. Japan, they value small, energy efficient cars. Their roads are small, and so you need small cars to go on those roads, generally speaking. Like, you don't see American SUVs over there. You just don't. You see a lot of these tiny little box cars, which is fine. It works great. What do you mean? What do you mean it's been eliminated?
ここがジンマ戦争の戦場だったってこと。
Well, this here was the battlefield from the Great Human Monster War. That's what I'm saying. このでは、Kの車より普通型に多い気がする。普通車、So yeah, Miyakonojo, like, more people would tend to drive around regular, like, full-size cars than K cars. Which, to be fair, Miyakonojo is it's, like, tucked away in the mountains. So, like, yeah. Going up and down the hills, a K car might be a little bit tough to work with. でしょ？まあ、K カーはあんまり力がないですからよね。バッチやから。そう。Yeah, it's hilly. They look cute though, so easy to move around. Yeah, I love my little white cube car that I had.
そうなの？
Huh? Is that true?
ということは、ここで人とエンテレケイアが戦ったんですね。
And that would mean that this is where people in the Entelecheia fought.
戦いは人の勝利で終わったが、戦地に赴いた者に生存者はほとんどおら
Sorry.
ず。
Real quick.
What's going on?
I just scrolled. So fucking Gooseworks posted on TikTok, or not TikTok, Blue Sky, 2 weeks ago. Says, this is my favorite episode. So if you don't like it, I'm legally allowed to kill you with a gun.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh. Well, the fighting ended with the victory of humans. However, those who remained at the battlefield, on the battlefield, virtually none remained.
その戦争の真実は闇に包まれている。
And thus the truth of that war remains shrouded in darkness.
公文書にも詳しいことは書かれていません。
Or so the textbook I was reading had written.
じゃあ、このありさまはエンテレケイアの仕業ってことか。
Rather, she said, and thus there weren't many details written in the book in my book. Oh, so, Entelecheia no Shikyo. Then this must be the work of the Entelecheia. Shrouded in darkness. Nice Tsuyaku. Yeah, I think that one's a pretty straightforward one.
凄まじいわね。
Unbelievable.
ジンマ戦争。10年前。
This human monster war. 10 years ago.
パティはまだ小さい頃ですね。
That'd be when you were still very little, wouldn't it, Patty? Reseki? No, natively, I mean. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty like native way of like a good way to have that flow in there. It again, it feels like it translates fairly directly almost. Like technically, it's like wrapped in darkness, but like, I mean, it's shrouded in darkness is like it's a very equivalent English phrase.
ジャム。
Yeah.
でもここが戦場だったって話聞いたことないぜ。
Yeah, but the idea that this was a battlefield? Never heard of anything like that.
いろいろ情報操作されてんのよ、帝国にね。
I mean, there's various kinds of information suppression, especially in the
知
Empire.
られたくないことがいっぱいあったんじゃない？
Don't you think there's a lot of things that they wouldn't want people to know?
魔物が人間相手に戦争っておかしいと思ってたけど。
That monsters would be the opponents of humans in a war. But I already thought was strange, but
その魔物というのがエンテレケイアだということも知られたくない事実だ。
hey, asteroids! Irashai, welcome. Kyodo, how you doing today? Those monsters were the Entelecheia. And so those monsters were the Entelecheia. They didn't want anyone to know the truth of that.
レイブン、ずいぶん詳しいね。
Or was the truth that they didn't want anyone to know? Raven, you're pretty knowledgeable, aren't you?
少年少女の倍の人生生きてればいろいろあんのよ、本当に。
Well, as you live longer, you learn all kinds of things, really. Good, been a pretty chill day. That's nice, that's good. Chill days are always fun.
歴史の勉強はもういいだろう。俺たちはジュディを探しに来たんだ。
I think that's enough for the history study, don't you think? We came here to search for Judy after all.
先ほどの魔物の声。ジュディスたち、もう追い詰められているのかも。
Gaming's going pretty well. Translating's going well. We've had some good bits here. That monster voice we heard before. I wonder if Judith and him are have already been surrounded, or that they've already caught up to them.
ジュディ姉は強いのじゃ。簡単にやられるとは思えないのじゃ。
Judy's strong. I can't believe they'd lose so easily.
当然でしょ。それに
Of course, and
あのバカドラは私がぶん殴るんだから。
and I'm going to have to punch that stupid idiot dragon rider.
先を越させないわ。
She better not die before that.
あ
Yeah,
急ぎましょう。
let's hurry. Ooh, Jinma Senso ni tsuite about the human monster
shit.
war. Oh, what's up?
Did y'all hear? Did you hear about the fucking DE servers getting hacked?
I did see some stuff about that. That is wild.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's it. That's just
Yeah, no, I saw that. How the fuck did that happen? So, for those who don't know, apparently, DE Digital Extremes, the developers of Warframe, had their servers get compromised, and the attackers have been literally using this to give people like alert messages in game that are like wild. Yeah. And also like linking to a Discord server. It's like, hey, yeah, I've seen warnings like don't go to that Discord server. Just let's not do this. Like
Don't
be safe.
click on
Don't
strange
click
links.
on strange links. They've been hacked. Any links that are shown in game right now, don't trust. でも何のためまだわかんない. So we 目的はまだわかんない. So Steele is asking but why? What's their purpose? And the answer is we don't know yet. They've said that there are more attacks coming, but they have not stated a purpose or anything like that. So we don't know.
Yeah, like we don't know if it's just like disgruntled fans or like
Hacking group
two
just
players with
or
a
hacking group
chip on
just
their
having
shoulder,
fun.
or yeah, people just dicking around. Like all I
literally
have to
just don't
say
know.
is I hope that their cybersecurity team wasn't hoping for a weekend off.
ただいたずら好きな子かなそういうこと。まあ is it just some people playing pranks? Yeah, as far as we know so far, it's just a group playing pranks via these attacks. But we just really don't know, unfortunately. It's still in the very early stages of figuring out what's even happening.
ジンマ戦争って本当にすごかったんだろうね。
Man, the human monster war. It must have been really wild. They use sugoi here, so sugokatta. So sugoi, yeah, it can mean great, but it can also just mean like amazing in like not necessarily a positive way. この時間の何せんで。確かに、そうそうそう。Yeah, don't just waste people's time, is what he's saying to the like attackers, which 全く賛成. Absolutely agreed.
山が削れて穴ぼこだらけになるなんて考えられないよ。
Erasing entire mountains and leaving an area filled with craters like this? Can't even imagine it.
戦争っていうよりこんだけの力を持ったエンテレケイヤがいるってことがとんでもねえぜ。
Rather than the war itself, the fact that the Antilocheia have the kind of power to do something like this is really amazing.
そんな力を持ったやつと戦争して人間が大負けしなかったってのが謎よ。それこそ考えられない。
The fact that those guys have power like this, and that they actually lost to humans in the war, that's what really puzzles me. I can't even imagine it.
そうですね。ジンマ戦争は私たちの知らない大きな秘密が隠されているのかもしれません。
That's true. The human monster war must have even greater secrets that we don't know, that are hidden away.
この山にはきっとその秘密が眠っているのかもしれんな。
Perhaps those secrets are hidden just beyond the mountain, or sleeping just beyond the mountains.
まあ、もう終わった戦争の話だし、僕たちには関係ないよね。きっと。
Well, the war's already over, so that really doesn't have any relation to us, does it? Right?
だといいんだがな。
That'd be nice, but Ooh. All right, we'll fight this guy.
Yeah, I tap up here because now I can show you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just tap up, I can do it here.
Wait, hold on. I need to. Yep.
Because we just got
Maybe-
here.
You know what these guys are called?
What's that?
Heavy bottom.
My god, they're just called heavy bottoms.
Yep, heavy bottoms.
Hey yo, where are the heavy bottoms at?
And we have the Ono Ono and the Dedoris. Dedoris.
Like
I don't-
dead tree?
It's not tree, it's dead Reese. Or lease? Alright. Everyone, 食べに来るわよ。楽しんでね。はい、またね
勝利の合図行きます。
晩ご朝ごはんは
うまくなった
朝ごはんはうまくうまいといいね。So yeah, Steel's heading off to go eat breakfast. 聞いてくれてありがとう。またね。Thanks for coming. Catch you later. Oh, okay.
What is a fucking hitbox?
Yep. Ow.
Why the fuck am I just walking?
It can happen, especially when you're like perpendicular to the screen.
Yeah, doing... I might ask you to change me to semi-auto right now.
Okay.
Just to, just while I'm leveling a martial altered art.
You know that is fair.
If I'm casting spells and shit, then put me back on manual, but...
さっさと片付けましょう。
Oh, after that heavy bottom.
Listen, you know me, I love a heavy bottom.
You know, that is entirely fair. Oh, looks like it's over. Alright, we're gonna... HPTP recovery 10%. Got the deadly horn. Got him. Of course, that one's hard to miss.
Keep trying to use an arcane art because I'm used to being able to lead altered art into altered arts into arcane arts because of having the combo bullshit.
Yep.
And I'm just like, wait, I can't do that.
Yeah, no, going back to a new game after having all the skills, like regular new game, is rough.
Yeah, and having all of the good shit PM.
Yep. I can't break this yet. Hey, buddy.
隙だらけです。さっさと片付け。場所。
Wait, I already had him. Shoot, that was a waste of one. Okay,
That
that
only one is the one at the top there.
Soja. Ow.
God, these camera angles are fucking ass.
Yeah, the camera's just fucking spinning. It is not helpful.
Yeah, what? I wonder if that's some shit with like the Japanese client specifically, because I've never seen that.
We were mostly just. Oh god, how did I make that
What?
happen?
Oh no.
Yeah, mostly that was. You're Patty, not Carol, at least.
I know. Yeah.
Who gave this child a gun? The sign of victory. Yeah, that hurts, Carol.
I'm pretty sure in English he goes, "Hey, that kind of hurt."
Yep.
Also, it is really funny that you somehow managed to get back,
attacked there.
smacked.
Seriously, how? Oh, come on. Ow, okay, you know what? Lady, I need you to cut that out. Alright.
I assume that's an orange shell.
Yeah, that's orange gel. Not bad for a dog. Alright, we're gonna TP boost here. Oh, and we got elemental, but I know she's still working on other.
There's two more.
Yeah.
Or one more. Well, yeah, two more.
Can't get that yet. Okay. Okay.
You made it angry.
I did. I blew in its ear and made it angry.
You weed-based in its face in a public setting. I'd be angry too.
You know, that is entirely fair.
I also forget that sometimes it's very specifically left and right to move forward and away.
Yeah, up and down don't work for that.
Yeah, so it's not camera it's not camera
Yep.
sensitive. No,
It's not. It's not camera sensitive at all, unless it flips your orientation with the enemy.
Yes.
In which case, yes, it is. Yeah, you can be running towards them, and the next second you're running away because the camera turned around. All right, I'm going after the mage.
I was actually just gonna go do that, but if you got it, then you got it. Oh god.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, you're up.
All right, so
there you go. Yeah, let's do another HP and TP heal. I got a lot from the fatal strikes though. Oh, Carol got Rengeki and which is Chain, as well as Guden, which is Hellfire. Which, fun fact, Guden, so Rengeki is like, so I can tell you this since you were here for the last one where I was actually looking at these names and translating them. So Rengeki is like, it is like sequential attack. So Chain makes sense. It's like a chain combo. Whatever. Sure, works. Rengeki, or Guden just means like crimson. Hellfire, which they translated as Hellfire. Actually, technically it's Red Lotus, like Crimson Lotus, which is very interesting. But yeah, what do we have that he should... this one, and this one's older. I do need to upgrade his Zognol into something. But that'll happen later. We need to get him equipped with something. Alright, yeah, that'll work. Let's get her fatal bonus too. Alright, everyone's working on something now. What's wrong, Yuri?
いや、ジュディが前に言ってた。バウルが戦争から救ってくれたってな。
No, it's just Judy said something before. That Baul saved her during the war.
それってジンマ戦争のことだったのかなって。
Would that have been about the human monster war? Is what I was thinking.
じゃあもしかしてあの女ってジンマ戦争の時にバカドラと一緒に帝国と戦ったのかな？
And could that mean that that woman was fighting in the human monster war with that stupid dragon against the Empire?
ジュディ姉が人間の敵だったらうちはちょっと切ないのじゃ。
If Judy is an enemy of humanity, then that would make me really lonely.
どうなんだレイブン。
That'd
ジン
be
マ
kind
戦
of
争に
sad.
参加してたんだろ。
How about it, Raven? You participated in the human monster war, didn't you?
なんで
Huh? Why?
いろいろ詳しいのは当事者だからだろ。
Why asking me? Is really what he's saying. Well, you seem to be knowledgeable about various things, so...
そうなの？でも生き残った人ほとんどいないんでしょ？
Is that true? But aren't there not many people who lived from that war?
ああ、さすがの俺様もあん時は死ぬかと思ったね。
Yeah. Seriously, even I thought I was gonna die at that time.
ああ、あん時死んでりゃもうちっと楽だったのにな。
Oh man, if I had died then, things would have been just a little bit more peaceful.
死んでりゃってあんた。
You had died. Are you really?
それで戦争中にジュディスに会ったりしました？
Then during the war, did you meet Judith?
いやいや、いくら俺様でも10歳にもならない女の子は守備範囲外よ。
God. Raven, can you shut up for 2 seconds? I know we're asking the questions, but no. No matter how much, even for this grade me, a little girl who's only 10 years old is definitely outside my strike range.
アホか。
Oh my god, can we just throw him in a pit?
Right? God. An idiot.
ってことはジュディ姉
Yes,
は
yes, he
ジ
is.
ンマ戦争には参加しとらんかったみたいじゃな。
And with that, then that sounds like Judy didn't participate in the human monster war.
そうだね。だって10年前ったらジュディスが9歳だよ。僕より年下だもん。
Yeah, that's true. Plus, if it was 10 years ago, then Judith was only 9 years old. That's even younger than me.
まあ、あのバウルってのも見かけなかった気がするし、どっかに逃げてたんじゃない？
Well, I also didn't see that one called Baul anywhere either, so maybe they just ran away together?
戦争の相手はやっぱりエンテレケイヤだったのか。
The enemies in the opponents in that war were okay after all then.
そうなるんだろうな。当時はとんでもない魔物としか思ってなかったけども。
I suppose that's how it would be. Though at the time, I really just thought they were unbelievably big monsters.
でも本当にレイブン戦争に行ってたんだね。
Then, Raven, you really were in the war, huh?
すごいね。そんなの騎士団だけかと思ってたよ。
That's amazing. I thought only knights participated in that.
大人の事情ってやつさ。
And it's just some adult circumstances, you know?
Oh my fucking god.
I was gonna say, you know what he means by that.
Yeah.
Now that you've been through the game.
Also, I watched a TikTok. You call them TikTok, but it's YouTube shorts because I have a problem
Yeah.
where I keep calling short form content TikToks. It was a guy. He's very much presents white, but he's apparently half black.
Okay.
And he was asking his father, who's a black man. So I being descended from a black man, am black. Well, half and half.
Yeah.
He says, so if I painted myself black, would that be blackface? And he says, and therefore, blackface being a hate crime. That is, God, Rita, why are you so squishy? He's like, would that make it a black on black crime?
Oh my god. You leave her alone.
And so, and then he's just like, and then the dad basically goes, no, that would be a completion of a process, but that would also be cutting your mother out of it. And you wouldn't want to do that to her. And the guy and the son goes, it's not my fault. You ran out of toner when making me. Fucking printer. I think he called him a koala printer.
Oh my god.
And he's like, nah, maybe I should have just tried a different position. That might have worked.
God.
Oh. But the maybe I should have tried a different position would have just fucking took me out.
Yeah, that's really good. You know, get that toner flowing a bit better.
Yeah, just the it's not my fault your printer ran out of ink when you were making me. Man, Marshall Rita is not a fun time.
Yeah.
All
Oh.
2 hits of her basic combo.
Yeah, no, it's rough. It really is rough.
And if you use any of her tilt attacks, then you fucking
Then you only get a one-hit combo, yep.
yeah.
It's sure something.
And it's like I don't even have, and I'm using an altered art, which means that I don't have any combo into it.
Yep. Literally, you get a 1-2 and an altered art, and you're done. There we go. Repeat got recovered just in time. All right.
What the fuck is a hitbox?
It's not even the hitbox that are the problem here. I'm just bad at aiming it.
Oh. I thought that I was the one who grabbed that first one.
Ow. Oh, come on!
Also, I see one of the reasons why Rita is decent to play on remote play.
Yeah, no, latency, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's literally, you press A once, you cast 17 fireballs, they die.
Yep, exactly. We'll get another TP recovery.
Yeah, on New Game Plus, I just got Judy, and I'm so ready to fucking not play Carol for a while.
Playing Carol is the most miserable thing.
I played Yuri the whole time in New Game.
In regular New Game.
As most people
tend to.
As most people
like,
do.
He's your default pro tag. He's your default, this is your character kind of thing.
Yeah.
So this is a Gwydion city?
I have to pee, I'll be right back.
Go for it. Rather than a city, it's more like ruin. It's more like the ruins of one. It's places like this that always have treasures.
ジュディスはここに何しに来たんだろう。
I wonder what Judith is doing coming to a place like this.
故郷を懐かしんでってわけじゃなさそうだな。
Nostalgia for her hometown is probably not the reason. The hunting blades.
ジュディス、
Judith.
あなたたち
You all.
さあ
Pardon me, also eating dinner. Shit.
ティソンさんと何知らせろ
Tell Tyson and Nan.
お前らうちの門に手出すんじゃねえよ
You all, don't you dare lay your hands on one of ours.
掟に反しているならけじめは俺らでつける
If someone goes against our rules, then we are the ones who will settle it.
引っ込んでな
Buzz off.
我々は奥に行って魔物を借りたいだけだ
We're just here to hunt the monster. We're just here to hunt the monster deep in the deeper in.
邪魔をするな
Get out of our way.
もうめんどくさいな。ぶっ飛ばしちゃおうか。
This is so annoying. Should I just send them flying?
そうねこいつらじゃ話にならないしね
I suppose so. These guys don't sound like they're gonna listen much.
話の邪魔するやつは永久にそこに倒れとけなのじゃ。
Those who get in the way of our talk can rest forever.
消えとけ本当に一戦やらかすか
Disappear. Do you really want to do this?
ジュディス追ってきたのね私を
Oh, you chased me after all.
ああギルドのけじめをつけるためにな
Yeah. We gotta settle things in the guild, don't we?
ジュディス、全部話してほしいんだよ。
Judith, we want you to tell us everything.
なぜブラスティアを壊したのか。アパティアのこと、ヘンテレケイアのこと、フェローとの関係。
Why were you destroying the Blastia? What are Apatheia? What about the Entelecheia? About your relation with
知っ
Pharaoh?
てること全部ね。
Everything you know.
ことと次第によっちゃジュディでも許すわけにはいかない
And depending on the results, we may not be able to forgive you, Judy. May not be able to forgive even you, Judy.
不義には罰を
だったかしらね。
Punish the unjust. That was it, wasn't it?
そうね。それがいいことなのか正直わからないけど。
I suppose so. Though, but I'm not honestly sure whether it's good or not.
あなたたちはもうここまで来てしまったのだから。
Well, I've already come all the way here, so.
来て。
Well,
ユリ、ジュディスでも許さないって。
Yuri, you say you might not even be able to forgive Judith. And
ドンの覚悟を見て、まだまだ甘かったことを思い知らされた。
seeing the Dawn's determination, I realized I was still being naive.
撃たなきゃいけない奴は撃つ。たとえそれが仲間でも、エンテレケイヤでも、友でも。
Must strike at those who need to be struck, even if they are your allies. Antilocheia, friends.
フレンやフェローでもってこと？
Even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
あ、それが俺の選んだ道だ。
Yeah, that's the path I've chosen.
僕は。
Hey. Oh, and we have a skit. Magari no ken mo ikagen uzai. The hunting blades are seriously annoying.
また曲がりの剣か。
Hunting blades again. Um?
なんとなく居合わせたんじゃなくて、今度は目的も一緒だから、さすがに衝突は避けられないかもね。
Wasn't Well, this time we're not just running into each other by chance, but we're actually after the same goal. So, after all, it's like we'll be able to avoid running into them, or to avoid clashing with them. Why is it not letting me?
もしそうなっても僕なら大丈夫だから。
Even if that's the case, I think we're gonna be okay. Okay.
それよりジュディスが心配だよ。
Oh, that's probably what was going on. Okay, okay.
急ごう。
More than that, we gotta go after Judy. Come on, let's hurry.
バロル。
Harold.
強がっちゃってまあ。
He's trying to be tough, huh? Yeah.
曲がりの剣との戦い、なんとか回避できないでしょうか。
The fight with the hunting blades. Is there any way we could possibly avoid it?
そうしたいのは山々だが、向こうが許してくれねえだろうな。
Well, I'm sure we'd all love to avoid that, but literally, like, there's mountains of us wanting to avoid that. But I don't think those guys are going to be able to forgive us, right?
だろうね。
I suppose so. And yeah, I had my plate for my dinner was hitting a key on my keyboard, and it wasn't letting me cancel out of the pause the skits dialogue.
I see.
遠くにまでの見えて It seems like there are ruins of the city even far off. 東京から引足するに以前はあそこまでだったようだ。As of now, it doesn't look like we can. With this situation, it doesn't look like we can get over there. But you're probably able to. There's probably a road over there before. All right, and then there's this guy here. We got the Grand Scepter for Estelle. Kritia no Machi, a Critian city.
クリティア族の町があるってのは聞いたことあるが、どこにあるかは知らなかったな。
I'd heard there was a city for Critians like a Korean city before, but I never knew where it was.
私もテムザ山にあったなんて。
Me too. The fact that it was in Mount Temza.
わざわざ山に町を構えるなんて人目をはばかって引きこもってるみたいだよな。
Like they came all the way out, that they'd make it all the way out here in the mountains. Seems like they wanted to. It seems like they probably wanted to shy away from people's eyes.
同族以外には大っぴらにしたくない理由があったのかもね。
Hey, maybe they had a reason to avoid the eyes of people other than their own.
クリティア族は秘密主義なのじゃな。
Maybe the Critians just like their secrets. Alright, we will save. Gonna stun him and go around. Got him stuck on the wall.
あっという間に全滅させる。
Why am I not moving? I was tapped out.
That would do it.
なかなかやるじゃない。
Gonna get a TP boost real quick. Grab our item. Oh. Transubredo. Transblade. Interesting. I don't remember what that was called in English. Or what they localized it as, I should say. And Ares for Yuri and Flynn. Oh, okay. That time was kind of hitboxes. Ow.
回復します。生命活力その方微笑みはこんなもんね。
Alright. We're gonna HP and TP boost a bit.
いい感じだな。
Oop, Aerial combo plus. Fatal, Exceed.
正義のた
Strength
めに
2, Magic 2. That's a lot of things. Okay, I can stop using this and move on to a weapon that has potentially better stats or other things I might like. Magic Well Guard. Ooh, okay, this gets me my my skills for changing arts. So we have Reppu. The upper one is, what is this? Wait, Sunlight? I'm not sure what that one's supposed to be, but I think that one's Alembic in English, and then Reppu is Gale. We'll use that one, and then I'm gonna see what arts I need to use with that real quick, because I don't know offhand. Alembic is Cerberus Blast. Okay, I can... Or Cerberus Strike. And Gale is... I don't have that one yet, so we're not going to worry about it. Alright. So, yep, we have that. I need to make sure I have Cerberus Blast, which... I think... Cerberus Strike, which is... I don't remember which one that one is. That's Destruction Field. That's... Boy. It's gonna be one of these. I'm gonna put it here. That's Sogasho. Gadogeki is Wolf Strike. Wait, no, Cerberus Strike is Sazanka, I think. Okay, that's probably fine. And then... Alright, she got Strength and Magic, so that's fine. Who else got something I feel like? I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Haha, got it. Yep, that was it. Okay, cool. I can work on that one. Ow.
I have to get into the habit of basically blocking after every combo because
Otherwise,
I
you
don't
will go
have-
down.
I say I don't have the tankiness of Yuri.
Yeah. But to be fair, I think in this upcoming battle, I will probably have you play Judith instead of Rita.
Are you gonna play Rita?
No, I'm just not gonna have Rita. Because this next battle is up. This next boss is against Tyson and Nan, and they will shred Rita.
Auto tapping.
Just give Cody one that can suplex people. I don't have any characters that can suplex people. And if we did, it would probably be Carol, and fuck that.
Say, unfortunately, we don't have a Sabin from FF6. We cannot suplex the demon train. Or the phantom train.
Right. Alright, let's make sure we scan it. Ow. Oh, he really hit you hard.
Yeah. I'm waiting a moment. That's, This is bullying.
It is. Just all of us gathering up around it in the
JoJo's
corner.
Bizarre Adventure Part 5.
Yeah, just all of us there kicking it while it's on the ground. And we got a limit bottle. Oh, come on.
Sometimes trying to cycle between enemies is really weird.
Yeah. Ow. Okay, got that one. I don't think we really needed a nurse right there, but okay. We were not low enough on health to go with it. Oh, magic cancel, TP attack. Well, still working on chain there. Can't do anything with that yet.
Yeah, you
And
need your rock break
Yeah.
part of the ring.
Okay.
Mage on mage violence.
Yep.
Ow.
Ow.
I was trying to get to him, but the fucking this dude, the double knife guy, was being an asshole.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
先を急ぐぞ。
Alright, we're gonna red lavender. Touch this. We're not actually going to use it immediately though.
ここがジンマ戦争の戦場だったことはもう知ってる？
So, you already know that this was the site of the human monster war, correct?
ああ、おっさんに聞いた。
Yeah, we heard from the old man. Also, I need to turn on the lights. It's getting dark. Hold on one moment. Okay, hydrate. You got it, Edcho. I will hydrate as soon as I can drink. Oh, my legs. Oh, my legs. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm alright. Oh, not really, but I'll be okay. Alright. So I went hiking today, Heather. That's what happened. I went hiking today, and it was really pretty, but also my legs are jelly. Oh, mizukurete arigato ne. Thank you, Echo, for the water. But yeah, no, my legs are, oh, they are rough shape. And that is why banned words are not allowed today, because I can't exercise anymore today. My legs would kill me.
ジンマ戦争。あの戦争の発端はあるブラスティアだったの。
The Monster War. The cause of that war was a certain Blastia.
なんですって？
What? What's that?
そのブラスティアは発掘されたものじゃなく、
Bad joke, but your arms are fine. But my arms fine. My arms are okay, but I'd still have to stand up and then kneel down to get into push-up position, and I'm not doing that. That Blastia wasn't something that was dug up.
テムザの町で開発された新しい技術で作られたもの。
In the city of Temza, it was a new kind. It was a Blastia developed with a new technique and made there.
ヘルメス式ブラスティ
The Hermes type.
ヘルメス式。
His type.
初めて聞いたわ。
This is the first I've heard of it.
それに新しく作られたって？
And on top of that, you're saying that it was a new one that was made.
ブラスティアって新しく作れないんじゃないのかも。
Wasn't making new Blastia something we weren't able to do?
ヘルメス式ブラステ
The
ィア
pull-ups
は
ones were.
従来のものよりもエアルを効率よく活動に変換して、
So even if you switch it to pull-ups, Heather, I would still need to stand up and go to wherever I was going to do pull-ups. I can't do pull-ups straight from my chair. Like, what am I going to hold on to? I'd still need to stand up, and I'm not doing that. The Hermes type Blastia was much more efficient at converting air into effective uses than other Blastia.
ブラスティア技術の革新になるはずだった。
It's supposed to be a revolution in the techniques of Blastia. Or rather, in the world of the techniques of Blastia. It was supposed to be a revolution.
何か問題があったんだな。
And there was some kind of problem, wasn't there?
ヘルメス式の術式を施されたブラスティアはエアルを大量に消費するの。
Hermes, the techniques with the Hermes type Blastia used an incredible amount of air, or consumed an incredible amount of
消
air.
費されたエアルを補うために各地のエアルクレーネは活動を強め、異常にエアルを放出し始めた。
In order to balance out the consumed air, the air crane would spit out an incredible amount of air, unprecedented.
そんなの人間どころか全ての生物が生きていけなくなるわ。
If that were to continue, then not just humans, but all living things might perish.
警部モックや カドスの喉笛で見たあれが、そりゃやばいわな。
Like what we saw at Cave Mock in Louisiana of Kados. And that would definitely be bad.
人よりも先にヘルメス式ブラスティアの危険性に気づいたエンテレケイアは
With senses greater than humans, the Entelecae are the ones who noticed the danger of the Hermes blood
ヘルメス式ブラスティアを破壊し始めた。
and they went to destroy the Hermes Blastia.
それがやがて大きな戦いとなり、人馬戦争へと発展した。
That turned into a bigger fight, which developed into the human monster war.
じゃあエンテレケイアは世界のために人と戦ったの？
Then the Entelecae were fighting against humans for the sake of the world?
どうしてエンテレケイアは人に伝えなかったんです？そのブラスティアは危険だって。
Why didn't the Entelecae try to convey that to people? How dangerous the Blastia were.
互いに有無を言わずに滅ぼしゃいいってなもんよ。
Both sides thought that if they didn't take care of this, they'd be the ones eliminated.
もともと相入れない者同士、そこまでする義理はなかった。そんなとこかね。
Neither side had much sympathy or felt that they had any obligation to the other.
あるいは何か他にも理由があったのかもしれんの。
Or maybe there was some other kind of reason?
で
There
も
might have been.
この話がジュディ姉に何の関係があるのじゃ？
But what does the story have to do with you, Judith?
テムザの町が戦争で滅んでヘルメス式ブラスティアの技術は失われたはずだった。
The technique of the Hermes Blastia that's supposed to be eliminated and lost with the city of Temza.
まさかそのヘルメス式がまだ稼働してる？
It can't be. There's another Hermes Blastia that's been activated?
そうラゴーの館、エフミドの丘、ガスパロスト、そして
Indeed. At Rago's Manor, at Admead Hill, Gasfrost, and finally,
フィエルティア号のセロスブラスティアか。
the Fiertia's Ceres Blastia.
交換したセロスブラスティアがヘルメス式だったんじゃな。
And the one we got in the exchange was a Hermes Blastia.
それじゃあジュディスはエンテレケイアに代わってブラスティアを壊して。
Then Judith, you were destroying the Blastia in place of the Entelecae.
あら、言えばよかったじゃない。
Then why wouldn't you just tell
どう
us?
して話さなかったのよ。一人で世界を救ってるつもり？バカじゃないの？
Why would you not say anything? Are you trying to save the world all on your own? Are you an idiot?
何？
What?
バウル
Oh. Man!
どうやら獲物はそこにいるようだな。
It looks like our prey is over there then, isn't it?
行かせないわ。
I won't let you go.
人でありながら魔物を守るなんて理解できない。
I cannot understand why as a human you would protect a monster.
手下どもに聞かなかったが、うちの門に手出すなっつったろ。
You didn't hear me, underlings? We told you, don't lay your hands on one of ours.
いくら何たちでもギルドの仲間を傷つけるのは許さない。
Even if it's you, Nan, I won't forgive you if you hurt my guildmates.
まだ話の途中なのよ。邪魔すんな。
We were in the middle of talking about things. Stop interfering.
まったく無粋な連中なのじゃ。
My, seriously, what a rude group.
暑いのは専門外なんだがな。
Ah, these guys are all such hotheads.
あなたたち
You all.
曲がりの剣がなぜ人に危害を加えるんですか？
Has the hunting blades added humans to their list of targets?
魔物に組みする者を人とは呼ばんだろう。
If you ally yourself with monsters, you can't call yourself a human.
カロル、曲がりの剣の理念も忘れたの？ 邪魔しないで。
Carol, have you forgot the creed of the hunting blades? Don't interfere.
魔物は悪。曲がりの剣はその悪を狩るもの。
Monsters are evil. The hunting blades are the ones who hunt those monsters.
でもエンテレケアは悪じゃない。世界のために。
But the Entelekea aren't evil. They were acting for the sake of the world.
雇われて見境なくなってるんだろう。狙いはアパティアのくせにカッコつけてんじゃねえよ。
Don't forget why they're actually here. You're aiming after. Don't act all cool when you're just going after the Apatheia.
話にならんな。
This isn't even a discussion.
どうしても邪魔立てするのなら。
If you can't help but get in our way, then
仕方ありませんね。
it can't be helped. Make a party with Judith in it. Okay, so I'm going to remove Rita in favor of Judith. We are also going to... Okay, she's got at least something. And... Oh no, you have to use Whiny Piss Me. Oh no, we don't have to use Carol. We can use Judith. It's fine. We have to use Judith, not Carol. It's fine. We're good. We're good. And then I also want to check and give her. No. Recovery is here. Aerial jump. Raw defense, but she's got a spear right now. Spear defense.
Sometimes it does make me giggle seeing like very clearly English letters with fucking OVL.
Yeah, OVL Concentrato. But yeah. I was just linked a video recently by my friend Pending, who usually goes up on these streams, where he where it was Fubuki from Hololive doing a no English challenge. She was playing Repo, and basically anytime she says an English word, she has to immediately do the like self-destruct.
She has to what? You cut out.
She has to immediately do the self-destruct.
Oh my god.
So she's playing solo and she's trying to hit level 5. Well, saying no English words. And she is having she literally starts level 1, finds an eyeball, goes, "Ooh, me dama nice." Like nice. And then she's like, "Ah, nice. Nice wa tsukai nai yo ne." And then immediately self-destructs, and she keeps having problems with saying random English words because there's a lot in Japanese where they actually use English words for things. For example, the color orange. She finds something and she describes it as orange-iro, orange colored. And yeah, that doesn't fly because it's an English word. And then finally she manages to get to level 5, gets back to the like recovery point, and goes, "Yatta, yatta, yatta. Okay." Okay is English.
And immediately self-destructs.
She actually said okay as it was starting the loading screen. So she was like, "All right, fine. I'm not going to do that one," but it was very funny.
That is so good.
We'll do attack feint and hyper aerial. Don't have the points for it. I don't have points for a lot of things here. I only have 3 left. Yeah, there's nothing here I can equip with that, so that's gonna have to do. All right.
We have a secret mission.
We do have a secret mission. That's not what I wanted. Our secret mission is that so Nan has a move where she'll jump into the air and drop down head first with her blade and like below her, which will get her blade stuck in the ground. We need to hit her during that. Tyson has a move where he will basically punch the ground and cause snakes to erupt and get his hand stuck in the ground, and you need to hit him while his hand is stuck in the ground. So we basically need to get both of those done. Ow, fuck. I will protect Baul, even if it takes my life.
イコール悪ってのは短絡的な思考だな。魔物をかばうなど万死に値する。まったく。
We'll be the ones who punish those who protect monsters. You guys are more hard-headed than the monsters. Hey, shut up.
どうなっても知らないわよ。思いついたの。思いついたの。
Hey, buddy. Ow. Ow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Ow. Ow. Alright, I still need to get Nan scanned. Yeah. Oh, that was it. Oh, come on. I almost had her. No, stop casting. No, stop casting. Ow. Okay, I've got her way too low now. I'm gonna need to wait for her to use that move.
We want to change the plan to make the
Defend.
non-player units taunt.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy.
Let's see, what's his HP at? Okay, he's still relatively high up. God damn it.
Oh, we got...
Okay, that's one.
Yeah, now I just need to get Nan. Oh no, that's both of them.
Was that both of them? If
I
we
think
got
so.
The great?
Yeah, because we got the great. I think that's both of them.
Also, you may want to get Estelle up.
Yep, that's the plan. Life bottle, Estelle. Ow.
Why did these guys hurt so fucking bad?
All right, we got healed. Ow. Come on. Okay, we got one. There we go. Got some recovery on my TP. And now there's only one of them, it's a lot easier. Ow. Come on, come on. Ow. And we got him. Ooh.
All right.
仲間を傷つける奴は敵。
私が守るわ、バウルは。
Oh, did I not get the secret mission complete?
まだまだ。
Well,
やりました。
That's what
I'll have to get it next playthrough. Pain Reflect, cool. And oh, there's her learning Combat Force and Chain. Nah, I didn't get Nan after all. I thought I did, but Nan, I'm sorry. Before we go over there, we should take a side trip. Oh my, what a scary face.
Oh, I'm not Captain. I was.
Oh, got a new skill. Or a new art. I think that was a Lone Wolf Charge.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's put that in this position. Bushel? That it? I think so. I'll figure it out later. Alright, we're gonna
Just
heal
not
up a
have
little bit
anything
with
on her
food.
right stick.
Good question. He's got up and forward, but not down and back.
Gotcha. I barely know Judy's arts themselves, let alone in a different language.
Yeah,
Skip.
Pancho Chitai, an emotional landscape or an emotional like area.
この山の穴ぼこは俺の心の穴。なあ、胸が痛むぜ。
Oh, the holes in this mountain are like the holes in my heart. Ugh, it gives me pain in my chest.
さあ、何感傷に浸ってるんだ?
Old man, what are you getting sentimental about?
いやね、いろいろと戦争の時のことを思い出してね。できればあまり長くいたくない気分ではあるのよ。
No, I'm just remembering my time in the war. If we can, I'd like not to stay here too. It's a feeling that makes me not want to stay here too.
そうも言ってられないわよ。
I can't say the same myself.
リタッチは厳しいね。
Rita, you're so harsh.
当たり前でしょ。人は思い出したくないことを抱えながら成長するのよ。
Of course, right? It's only by facing your hardships that people grow.
なんか重みがあるな。なんかあったのか?
That's pretty heavy. Did something happen to you?
別に何もないわよ。一般論言っただけ。とっとと行くなら行くわよ。
Nothing particularly. I was just saying it as a general thing. Come on, let's just go.
天才少女は大人だわ。
Huh, our little genius girl is quite the grown-up. Oh, did not manage to sneak past him. All right. All right, I should put you back with Rita.
Yeah, probably.
It's over. Oh. I think we learned a new recipe, but we're going to put Rita back in. I want to double check her skills. And I want to give her her chain because we're going to take off her weapon for a different one now. Spell Revenge and Endure, Limiter, and Efficient. Oh, there's options. Man, there's options. Let's do this one so I can upgrade it later. Grim Guardian is also an option, but we're going to worry about it later. And that's one of those two. Oh yeah, you got... Whoop. You have combat force on. One of the reasons you have squishy, right? You have combat force on, where you lose 25% HP to gain 25% TP.
That's one of the reasons why I'm so fucking squishy.
Incredibly squishy. Oh, he's done with that one, so we can now put him on this one. And Judy's working on the Dragon Tooth, so that's fine. Actually, I might put her on this one since she was working on it before she got her back. Get the mage!
Huh. See, I like fighting these mages because they're just as useless as I am in close quarters.
Yeah.
轟け勝利の歌
Doesn't matter if I suck in close quarters if they suck even more.
Exactly.
Status guard and life reverse, so that's time to swap him to something else.
I still find it incredibly funny that they had Rapide voiced differently in different languages when literally he doesn't speak any English.
Is his voice different? I didn't
words.
even notice.
Yeah,
That's funny.
because in English, when Rapide like barks, he goes roof. Whereas it's he has a higher pitched voice in Japanese. Not incredibly
Interesting.
so, but like it is very much something that I do find interesting. It's kind of like how in Japanese, at least in Super Mario 64, I don't know if it's true in other games, but in Super Mario 64, chain chomps are voiced differently in English versus Japanese.
That's wild. Huh.
Like,
これを
This
I'll
is...
finish after this.
No, you can finish.
But basically, chain chomps almost sound more jovial in Japanese.
Interesting.
Like they have a little bit more of a woo woo rather than like the kind of chompy bark that you have in English that we know.
Yeah. Interesting. That's wild.
バ
It's
ウルは
just
成
silly
長
to
しよう
me.
としているの。エンテレケイヤとしてね。
Baul is trying to... Baul is trying to, what's the word? Baul is trying to mature as mental Achaea.
苦しそう
Looks painful.
頑張って、バウル。
Your best, Baul.
頑張るのじゃぞ
Do your best.
ダメ。
No.
怪我を治してあげたくても何もしてあげられない。
Much as I want to heal your wounds, do anything for you.
あなたにとって私の力は毒なんですよね。
You, my power is a poison, isn't it?
傷を癒せるってのがエステルの力じゃないぜ。
To recover one's wounds isn't your strength, Estelle.
ベリウスの言葉覚えてない
Not remember Bellius's words?
力は己を傲慢にする。だが、そなたは違うようじゃな。
Power corrupts, but it seems you are different.
他者を慈しむ優しき心を大切にするのじゃ。
That compassionate heart of yours. Don't, please hold on to it.
慈しむ心。
That heart.
バウルにも伝わっているわ。きっと。あなたの気持ち。
I'm sure your feelings have been transferred to Bao. Oh, surely.
ま、今は見守ろうじゃないの。
Well, for now, all we can do is watch over him. Amazing! Ah! Hamburger in my throat.
頑張ったわね、バウル。
You did your best, Paul.
どうやら相棒はもう大丈夫のようだな。
Well, somehow it looks like your partner's doing all right, doesn't it?
ええ、
Yes.
ありがとう。バウルを守ってくれて。
Thank you for protecting Bao.
私だけだときっと守りきれなかったわ。
If it had been just me, I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to protect him.
仲間だもん。当たり前だよ。
We're allies! Of course we would!
じゃあな。
Yeah! Boy, he's big. He's a big,
big
boy.
boy.
言ったでしょ、ちゃんと伝わってるって。
I said it, didn't I? That they were properly conveyed?
フェローにも伝わるかもしれない。
And maybe they'll get through to Pharaoh too.
会う？フェローに。
Are you going to meet him, Pharaoh?
決めるのはエステルだ。
The one who decides is Estelle.
会います。それが私の旅の目的だから。
I'll meet him. That is the purpose of my travel, after all.
いいの。殺されちゃうかもしれないのよ。
Are you sure? He might kill you, you know.
私も覚悟を決めなきゃ。
Yes. Must put forward my, I must steel my resolve.
そろそろ曲がりの剣の増援が来そうよ。
If we hang around too much longer, the hunting blades will probably follow up.
ややこしくなる前に移動した方がいいんじゃない？
Before they get too rowdy, wouldn't it be good to move our location a bit?
でも、降りる道一つしかないよ。鉢合わせちゃう。
But there's only one way down! We're cornered!
上が空いてるのじゃ。
It's open above us!
な、無茶な。
Hey, don't say something so
乗って。
reckless.
とりあえずフィエルティア号まで飛ぶわ。
Hop on. For now, I'll at least take you as far as the Fiertia.
話の続きはそこで。
We can continue our conversation there.
Now finally the game is opening up.
Yes! We get Baul! Finally! The true MVP party member.
The one that makes traversing in this game bearable.
Yeah, the one that lets us go anywhere we want.
Judy!
疲れてたんでしょう。眠っています。
Must have been tired. She's sleeping now. Aren't all the times like that the best ones in the games? Yeah, when everything finally opens up, you can finally get around easily. Oh.
Oh yeah.
いきなり倒れちゃうんだもん。
She just suddenly fell over.
びっくりしちゃった。
Frightened the hell out of me.
成長のために動けなかったバウルを寝ずに守ってたんだろう。
In order to help him mature, he probably didn't even sleep while she was protecting him.
曲がりの剣がいつ襲ってくるかわからなかったろうしな。
After all, she had no idea when the hunting blades would attack.
割と平然としてたけど、今までも無理してたのかもね。
Well, now things are peaceful, but she was probably pushing herself real
バ
hard.
カなのよ。あいつも。不器用なんだから。
Idiot. That's what she is. So clumsy.
でもよかったのじゃ。ちゃんとジュディ姉を助けることができて。
Also, she uses Bukio, which is, it's clumsy, but it's also, she's meaning it in like an emotional sense here. Not that she's like undexterous, but rather she's clumsy with people.
She's socially inept.
Socially inept is a good way of putting it, yeah. But I'm so glad that we managed to save Judy.
ジュディの話の続きは明日だな。今は寝かせておいてやろうぜ。
Well, the conversation with Judy is going to have to continue tomorrow. For now, let's let her sleep.
俺たちもちょっと休もう。
Get some sleep ourselves, too. Judith, and what happens from here? Judithとこれから。
ジュディのことは話を聞いてみないことにはまだ何とも言えねえけど。
There's still a bunch of things I gotta ask Judy, but
何も言わずにブラスティア壊してギルドに迷惑をかけたのは事実だ。
no matter what she says, the truth of the matter is that she did destroy Blastia and really trouble the guild.
どんな理由があってもその事実がなくなるわけじゃねえ。けじめはつけねえとな。
No matter what reasons she had, that truth is still what it is. You have to settle things.
ただ待ってるってだけは俺の性には合わねえよ。
Sitting around waiting really isn't my style. Hi, Carol.
ジュディのこと考えてるのか？
You thinking about Judy?
うん。どうするべきかなって。
Yeah, about what we're gonna have to do.
ギルドの掟を破って俺たちを裏切ったのは事実だったな。
Yeah, the fact that she broke the guild's rules and betrayed us, true.
掟に対する厳しさがギルドの結束を作るんだと思ってた。
I thought guilds had to always be strict to the rules. They're strict about enforcing their rules.
そこに例外も温情もあったらいけないんだって。
That there couldn't be any. You couldn't stray from them at all.
でも。
But
それは世界を救うためだった。
that was for the sake of saving the world.
ジュディは自分のすべきこととして人に恨まれようがブラスティアを壊してる。
Judy did what she felt she had to do, even if that earned grudges breaking the Blastia. Yeah.
ジュディスが掟に反したのは悪いことをするためじゃなかった。
The reason Judith broke the rules wasn't bad.
それは分かったんだ。
I understand
もっと
that.
話を聞いて考えるよ。ちゃんと考えて決められるように頑張る。
After we talk a little more, I'll keep thinking about it. I'll think about it properly, so that we can and do my best to make a good decision.
そっか。
That's so.
ちゃんと決められるようになったら、何も話を聞いてくれるかな。
Once I've decided properly, I wonder if Dan will listen to me. Ah, Carol. You and your crush.
ユーリ。
Oh, Harry.
悪い。考え事の邪魔したか。
Sorry, did I interrupt your thought?
何も知らずにベリウスの命を奪ってしまってから。
Due to my ignorance, I stole the life of Bellius.
同じことを繰り返さないためにも、満月のこのことを知りたい。
Make sure I don't repeat those same mistakes. Need to know about the children of the full moon.
ずっとそう思っていました。それが私の義務だと。
I always thought about it. What it is that I'm supposed to
で
do.
も、その後のことは。
But what was after that?
みんなそんなもんさ。やって知ってまたやってそんで知る。
Everyone's like that, you know? Do something, you come to understand what it was. Do something else, and come to understand that.
ユーリも
You too, Yuri?
あ
Yeah?
もし全部知ってたら間違えずに済んだかもしれないですよね。
If perhaps I'd already known, Wouldn't have made a mistake and let it end like.
さあな。ただ一つ言えるのは、
Who knows? But the one thing I can say
何
is.
です
Is it?
間違えないかもしれないが、つまんなそうだ。
If you never made mistakes, it'd be pretty boring.
そうなんでしょうか
If that's so.
黄昏れてるおっさんも絵になるっしょ。
What? Anything this old man in the twilight is picture worthy?
たくこのおっさんは。で、なんで黄昏れてんだよ。
Really, this old man. And why are you in your twilight?
さっきのジュディスちゃんの話、ヘルメス式ブラスティアだっけ？
It's about what we were talking about with Judith before. It was the Hermes type Blastia, was it?
戦争で失われたはずの技術で作られたブラスティアがまだ活動してる。
There's this kind of blast that was made and was supposed to have been forgotten, but is once again being activated.
どういうことかわかるかい？
You don't understand what that means?
戦争で生き残ったやつがそのブラスティアなり技術なりを持ち帰ったってとこだろうな。
That there's some guy who survived that war and has brought that kind of Blastia back.
もしその持ち帰ったやつが世界にとって具合悪いものって知ってて使ってるんだとしたら。
And what if whoever's been bringing them back is doing so with ill intent?
そいつはとんでもない悪党ってことよね。
My kind of person. They'd have to be an unbelievable villain.
おっさんまさか。
Old man, it couldn't be.
おいおい、当時の俺様は正義に燃えるウブな美青年よ。
Oi, oi! This old man is burning with justice. I'm a proper. What? He's saying in. I'm a proper elder here, you know.
違ってもそんな真似できないわよ。
Don't mistake that that it was a kind of imitation here,
あ
yo.
かけただけさ。
Imitation here.
おっさんも素直じゃないからな。
I was just giving you shit. Because you're not being honest with yourself, old
ま
man.
ったく年長者をからかうんじゃないっての。
Really, don't tase your elders.
落っこちるなよ。
Don't fall.
おう気をつけるのじゃ
Oh, I'll be careful.
ユーリー世界は広いのじゃ
Yuri, the world sure is wide.
ああ、こんだけ高いところを飛んでるのに、まだ向こうが見えね
Yeah, even if we're flying this high up, can't see the end of it.
こんだけ広ければわからんこともいっぱいあって当然じゃな
If it's this wide, then of course there'd be so many things we don't know. Or of course it's full of things we don't know.
記憶が戻っても戻らなくてもあまり変わらんのかもの
Even if I get my memory back or don't, maybe it won't change all that much.
え。それは記憶が戻らなくてもいいってことか？
Are you saying it's okay if you don't get your memories back?
本当のことがわからなくて不安で心細い思いをしてるのはうちだけではないってことじゃ
I'm just saying that as far as being unsure and wondering about and having troubles in your heart, I'm not the only one dealing with that.
みんな不安なんじゃなユーリもエステルも
Everyone's nervous. You, Estelle.
そうか。
That's so.
だからみんな一緒にいるんじゃないのか
Isn't that why we're all here together?
だからジュディ姉も戻ってきたんじゃないのか
Isn't that why Judy came back?
お前が俺たちについてくるのもだからか？
And that's why you're also going to keep going with us? Right?
うちは一人になりたくない。
I don't want to be.
なんだか今日はえらく素直だな。
Huh. Whatever it is, you're being unusually honest today.
うちはいつも素直なのじゃ。
I'm always honest.
そうか？そうかもな。
That's so. Yeah, I suppose that might be so. And Rita's probably downstairs.
So, ジュディが壊したセロスブラスティアのコアか？
That is it the Saros Blastia core that Judy broke?
そうよ。確かに普通のコアとは違う術式が刻まれてる。
That's it. There's certainly an unusual what did they call it? Cody, what did they call the formula? That was it. It certainly is an unusual formula. There's certainly a formula different from usual carved into this
あ
core.
いつの言ってることは本当のことみたいね。
Looks like what she was saying is true.
嘘は得意じゃないって言ってたしな。
Did say she wasn't particularly good at lying.
せっかくたどり着いた新しい技術が世界にとって具合が悪いものだった。
That we finally figured out how to make a technique to bring something new into this world, only for it to be in such an unfortunate situation.
ヘルメス式ってのを作り出したやつはどう思ったんだろう。
The guy who made those Hermes type Blastia, I wonder what he thinks.
リータならどうなんだ？
How would you feel, Rita?
私ならもし具合が悪いって分かったらそのままにしておかない。
If it was me, and I found out it was something that wasn't good for the world, I wouldn't be able to just leave it at that.
私はぶっ壊すなんてことしないけど。
I don't think I'd break them, but I don't think I'd destroy them, but
なんだ？
what is it?
なんでもない。
It's nothing.
はあ。ややこしい事情なんてなかったら。
If only the circumstances weren't so mixed
あ
up.
んなぶっ飛ばしておしまいだったのに。
I could have just beaten that woman and been done with it. What a way to put it, Rita. If only she didn't have circumstances that made me not want to punch her face in. See, I finally understand her. And it's so frustrating. Ah, Rita. Cambio Okuro-san. Good job watching over her. Oh. よく寝てる. She's sleeping well. もう少しこのまま寝させておいてやろう. Let her sleep just a little more like this.
Yuri, おはよう。
Yuri, good morning.
あ、
Yeah,
綺麗な朝。でも
beautiful morning, but
今こうしている間にもエアルは乱れ、
even at this time, the
世界は蝕まれているかもしれないんですね。
world could already be in a troubled position.
そうよ。
That's true.
ジュディね。
Judy!
もう大丈夫なのね、ジュディスちゃん。
Oh, you're already doing okay then, Judith.
本来エアルが多少乱れたところで世界には影響はないわ。
At the moment, the air that's going wild isn't enough to really have an effect on
エ
the
アルの
world.
バランスを取るために 常にエアルの流れを感じている者がいるから。
Because there are those who can sense the air and those who can sense the flow of the air and take in and adjust the balance.
それがフェローやバウルたち、エンテレケイヤ。
Those are Pharaoh and Baal, the Antilocheia.
エンテレケイアンがエアルの調整役。
Antilocheia have the role of managing the air.
長い間、エンテレケイヤはエアルを調整し続けてきた。
For a long period, Antilocheia continue to monitor the
だ
air.
けど近頃、エアルの増加が彼らのエアル調整の力を上回ってきている。
However, in recent times, the increase of the flow of the air has become more than what they can manage with their.
その原因がヘルメス式ブラスティアか。
And the origin of that is the Hermes type Blastia.
だからジュディはヘルメス式ブラスティアを壊して回ってたんだな。
And that's why you went around destroying the Hermes Blastia, right?
ええ、それが私の役目。
Yes. Roll.
私を救ってくれたバウルと歩む道。
Path I choose to walk with Baul who saved me.
ジュディスの道。
Judith's path.
最近はアパティアを求めてエンテレケイヤに挑む人さえいる。
And there are those who seek Apatheia and go after the Apatheia lady.
エンテレケイヤはその役目を果たすことがより難しくなっているわ。
Because of that, the role of the Antilocheia has become even more difficult.
どいつもこいつもアパティアを狙う理由は何なんだ？
And why is that everyone and their mother are going after the Apatheia? And he says like this guy and that guy, but it's like everyone, and he's pointing out like literally just everyone.
私にはわからないわ。
Actually, no.
アパティアとはエンテレケイヤが体内に取り込んだエアルを長い年月をかけて凝縮し、
What we call an Apatheia, Antilocheia, as Antilocheia take in air, it gradually crystallizes. Many years.
エンテレケイヤが命を落とした時に結晶となって生まれるもの。
When Antilocheia loses their life, that is when that kind of
私が知っているのはこれぐらい。フェローならもっと詳しいと思うけれど。
that is as much as I know. But if it's Pharaoh, he might know more.
アパティアは高密度エアルの結晶。
Apatheia is a crystallized core of air.
それが本当なら、もしアパティアのエネルギーをうまく引き出すことができれば。
That's true. And we could bring out the energy within an Apatheia. Then
凄まじいパワーを得ることができるわよ。きっと。
then there would certainly be could do a huge amount of power. Surely.
そんな方法があるんです。
少なくとも私は知らない。
Well, for now, I don't know.
でもそれができるなら欲しがるやつはたくさんいそうじゃの。
But if you can do that, then no wonder a lot of people want it.
誰かが悪巧みしてるのは間違いなさそうね。
Well, it certainly seems like there's someone's making plans in the background then.
でもどうして最初に話してくれなかったの？
But why didn't you talk to us about it in the first place?
まったくだ。話してくれればこんなややこしいことにはならなかった。
Seriously, if you had just talked to us, it wouldn't have turned into this whole fuss.
違うか？
Am I wrong?
知っても、
And if you know,
あなたたちには無理なことがあるから。
something I couldn't ask you all to do.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
あの時私たちがヘリオードへ向かったのは、バウルがエアルの乱れを感じたから。
That time when we went to Heliord, we faced that direction because Baal sensed a problem in the air in that over there.
エアルの乱れがあるところにヘルメス式ブラスティアはある。
Where there is a trouble in the air, Hermes Blastia is
で
certainly
もそ
there.
こにいたのはブラスティアではなく 人間だった。そんなこと今までなかったのに。
But when we got there, what we found wasn't a Blastia, but a person. Up until now, such a thing had never happened.
ペリオードには花からエステルを狙ってきたわけじゃなかったんだな。
So then, when you went there, you weren't originally intending to go after Estelle.
なぜバウルがエステルをエアルの乱れと感じたか。
Why Baul sensed a disturbance in the air from Estelle?
私は知る必要があったの。私の道を歩むために。
I needed to know what the reason for that was. In order to walk my own path.
そんな時、フェローが現れた。
That time, Pharaoh appeared.
彼はエステルが何者なのか知っているようだった。
It seemed like whatever Estelle was, knew.
私の役目はヘルメス式ブラスティアを破壊すること。
My role is to destroy the Hermes Blastia.
だけどエステルはブラスティアじゃない。だから見極めさせてほしい。
But Estelle isn't a Blastia. So, I wanted to see with my own
私は
eyes.
彼にある約束を持ちかけた。彼は私に時間をくれた。
So, I made a promise with him. And he gave me time.
その約束って。
That promise would be...
もし消さなければならない存在なら、私が
If she was in existence that must be erased from this world, then I
殺す。
kill her.
あんた
You!
待つのじゃリタね。
Oh, wait, Rita!
落ち着けって。ジュディスちゃん、結局手を下してないっしょ。
Hold on a sec. Judith, you didn't put your hand, you didn't mess with the matter after all.
話は分かった。
Alright, I understand the
ベ
story.
リウスは言ってたわね。あなたには心があると。
Belius said it, didn't she? Have a heart.
フェローにもあなたの心が伝われば、
You can also convey to Pharaoh.
これからどうするべきかわかるかもしれない。
You will be able to come to understand what it is you must.
ねえ、もうフェローに会う必要なんてないんじゃない？
Hey, isn't there no more reason for you to go meet Pharaoh?
だってほら、問題なのはヘルメス式ブラスティアって分かったんだし。
I mean, we've already found out the problem is the Hermes
ア
Blastia.
パティアも悪いこと企んでるやつに渡さないようにすれば。
We just make sure that the Apatheia don't fall into the hands of those who would use them for evil.
私、フェローに会いたいです。そして話を聞きたい。
I want to go meet with Pharaoh. I want to ask him.
でも、
But
行かせてください。
let me go.
私も自分のことを知って、それに責任を持てるようになりたいから。
I want to properly know about myself. I want to take responsibility.
分かったわ。
I understand.
ごめん。ユリ、ジュディスをどうするべきか、すぐには決められないよ。
Sorry, Yuri. I still don't know that I can decide about what to do about you, Judith.
あなたたちの言うけじめをつけないまま去ることはもうしないわ。
Well, I can promise that from now on, I won't do anything that you will have to settle with. That you'll have to settle with.
私も責任持たないとね。
After all, I hold responsibility too.
フェローに会いに行こ
Go meet
う。
Pharaoh.
俺たちの旅の最初の目的。それをこなしちまおう。
That was the reason we first started this journey. So, let's settle it.
後のことはそれからだ。
Figure out what we're gonna do from there after that.
コゴール砂漠中央部にそびえる岩山。そこにフェローはいる。
Sands of Kagor. In the central area of the Sands of Kagor, there is a large rock. That is where Pharaoh will be.
バウルなら行けるわ。
At Baul, we can go there.
よし、行こうぜ。フェローに会いに。
All right, let's go. Where Pharaoh is. All right.
バウルには私が意思を伝えるけれど、 先に覚えておいてほしいことがあるわ。
I can convey my intent to Baul, but there's something I'd like you to remember first.
なんだ
What is it?
バウルで地上に降りるにはある程度の広さがないとダメなの。
If you'd like Baul to set down on the ground, you'll need somewhere with enough open space for it.
だから険しい山脈の頂上とか狭い峡谷も無理ね。
So places with dangerous mountains or narrow ledges are no good.
海の上には降りられないの？
Can't he set us in the ocean?
海の上も無理よ。
No, he can't set us down in the ocean
泳げ
either.
そうなのにね。
Oh, couldn't he go in the ocean? No, he can't go in the ocean. It seems like he could swim though.
そうね。泳げるどころか金槌なのよ。
Oyogeru dokoro. Kanazuchi. What is kanazuchi? I feel like I should know this word. It sounds familiar. Kanazuchi. Oh, Kanazuchi, hopeless swimmer, person who can't swim, someone who sinks like a stone. So it can mean hammer, but I suppose that's so. But if he tried to swim, he'd sink like a stone.
意外。
Huh? That's unexpected.
でもだからこそこの船があるんだろ
But isn't that exactly why we have this boat?
そうね。海の上でも降りたくなったら言えばいいわ。
That's true. If you ever want him to let you down in the ocean, just let me know.
そこでバウルが船を下ろしてくれるから。
And Baul will set us down in the ocean. We'll set the boat down in the ocean there.
でもまた空を飛びたいときはどうするの？
But if we want to fly again in the sky, what do we do?
バウルの角を使って呼び出すの。
Use Baul's horn to call out to him.
バウルのそんなんでいけるのか
Baul's. Are you sure that'll be okay?
エンテレケアの体の一部に特殊な加工を施せば
A part of the body of an Entelekea has a special
ク
power.
リティア族だけが持つナギーグで感応してエンテレケアと対話できるのよ。
The special ability of the Critia people called the Nagig will respond, and it allows us to converse with the Entelekea.
じゃあそれを使えば呼び出せるってことだな
Huh? So if we just use that, we'll be able to call out to him, huh?
ええ、そういうこと。
Yes, exactly it. We've gotten Baul's horn, and a whole bunch of controls, which I'm not going to worry about translating everything. All right. We have Pharaoh Nitsuite, about Pharaoh.
ジュディスはフェローとの面識もあるんですよね。
いや、
Pharaoh, Judith, you and Pharaoh have a sort of relationship, don't you? Or have a promise, right?
やっぱりフェローって怖いの？
Is Pharaoh scary after all?
どうかしら。理性的な時もあれば感情的な時もある。
It's hard to say. He has times where he's quite logical, but also times where he's quite emotional.
怖い時もあれば優しい時もある。
Times when he's scary, and also times where he's quite kind.
全然わかんないんだけど。
I really don't understand.
ただエンテレケアの中でもかなり強い力を持っているのは事実ね。
But the fact of the matter is that he's the strongest among the Pelakea.
会った途端にテムザさんのような無残な姿にされたりしてね。
Emuzazan. Oh, we just gotta hope that when we meet with him, he doesn't treat us like Mount Temza.
山であれだから俺らなんて塵一つ残らねえだろうな
If he can do that to a mountain, there won't be anything left of us after he did that.
怖いことを楽しそうに言わないでよ、ユリ。
Don't say something so scary while looking like you're having a good time, Yuri.
今から怖がっても仕方ないでしょ。そんだけ力に差があるならなおさらよ。
There's no point being afraid of it now. When, if he has that kind of power, then it's already too late to worry about it.
僕は ユーリやリタみたいには考えられそうにないな。
I don't think I can think about it like Yuri and Rita do. Alright. I'm going to just land right here and save, and we're probably going to call it good. Because if I remember right, the thing I wanted pending to look at is basically a side quest we can do right now. So this is going to be the end of stream for today. So let's all say goodbye to YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. Thank you all for joining. If you like
Bye,
it,
YouTube.
subscribe, do all those things. Come around and watch more. Later. Blah, 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 blah. Eh. Come on.